matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Wolverines will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Snap motion from the offense. They'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Here we go. First third down of the game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's just flat dropped on 3rd down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a 4th down call. The Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And we'll see what he can do on the return. But he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Runner takes off to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Some noise now trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's hit right as he throws it.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal with 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Stop right there at the line, no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Reynolds. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
On the run, it's Lewis. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Hale. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This should be the last play of the quarter. Here's that defense shifting again. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To dart right down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Hot over the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Ball handed off. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. This time it's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
And the Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Now he comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. Is showing. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Looking for a gap. It's Martin. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Wide open downfield. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense. This
offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. A handoff to the back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Prescorn. Here he goes. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Going to run it. It's Pringle. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Wolverines line up with a 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback, all spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Lewis. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. He makes the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the out route.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
That's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. He gets in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's how you close a half up, and what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's Field, the returner, trying to create good field position here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. Great cut there. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he throws it deep. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to...
He's in the clear. Past the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's bringing it back. He sets out at the 6. What a crucial takeaway.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Penn State. And they jump on top here in the second half.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball out there, but doesn't connect.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That game sets up a 3rd down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Design quarterback run. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the option play. Breaks into open space. And here he goes. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quickly. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, I'd love to see the fullback get an opportunity to score a touchdown, especially catching the ball out of the backfield. What a luxury for this offense to have that kind of athlete that can block most of the game and then catch the ball for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They pressure him and sack him with the tackle inside the 10.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He's hit as he throws it. Oh, and another incompletion.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Nittany Lions line it up with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, this guy can do it all. Whether it's the ability to be elusive and bounce to the outside in space, run over top of defenders, that's now 3 touchdowns in this game alone.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He lets it go. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Pringle.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
High completion sets up an important third down play.
221 wing, 221 wing.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Hale. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Chewing clock with the running game. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense.
Here we go, here we go.
And looking to throw now on first down. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up second down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Trying to find room. It's Martin. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They finally corral him at the 1.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance, not just